Portsmouth. All right, guys, so we're here in Portsmouth. I just have gone to the co-op and gotten myself something to eat. We're going big. We're going with the premium meal deal. New York style deli sandwich, prawn cocktail, and a little San Pellegrino. So not a bad meal, honestly. I'm excited to tuck into this, but I have a really big day today. I'm gonna be checking out the historic Royal Dockyard here in Portsmouth. Then later today, I'm going on the world's only commercial hovercraft. And yes, you heard that correctly, a hovercraft. All right, guys, I made it here to the Portsmouth Historic Dockyard and also the National Museum of the Royal Navy. I got myself a ticket to see HMS Victory, which is a warship from, I believe, the 1700s. I think it's especially important to take a look at the maritime and naval history, especially from England, because think about how they conquered like the entire world. Had to have a pretty decent navy and some crazy ships. All right, guys, I'm now entering the HMS Victory. Oh my God. Oh, look at this. See myself loading up some cannons. Guys, my back would be broken if I had to live on one of these ships. Just crouching all the time. It's already, I've been here for 30 seconds and it's already taking its toll. This is a key when you're out at sea. When I think about living on a ship, I think sleeping would be the most difficult part. I'm literally doing a squat almost. Oh my God. A lot has changed in 250 years. This thing has survived so much. I've just slammed my head, guys. This is like the third time in the past 2 minutes. I really want to exit now because it just hurts being here. All right, guys, now I'm walking underneath the ship. All right, guys, so just some background information on HMS Victory because I feel like I didn't do a good enough job introducing the ship. The ship was first launched in 1765, and as of 2024, I believe it has 246 years of active service, meaning it's about to hit 250 years of being commissioned as a ship. Now, obviously, it's not out on the water fighting battles. Not that there's battles to fight yet at this point. We'll see what happens, but the ship is just amazing. It participated in the Battle of Trafalgar, which was versus the French and the Spanish. It's definitely been through a lot. There's no doubt about that. I'm walking out of that tour limping a little bit, guys. It really messed my back up. Like, I don't know what happened. People were not even like listening to the cards anymore. Everyone was just complaining about how they were hitting their heads and like, they're like, oh, how did people even do this back in the day? It's true though, like the way some of those stairwells were built, you would wonder how someone would get down there and at any hasty pace. And now I'm on my way to Spinnaker Tower. So entering Gunwharf Quays, it's very crowded and it looks like there's a lot of shops. Gorgeous harbor here. I feel weird calling it a harbor because it feels like everywhere in Portsmouth is a harbor, but beautiful view of the water. Apparently there's glass floor that you can stand on at the top of this tower, but I'm gonna opt for the non-glass floor option because I'm extremely scared of heights. Guys, this view is amazing. I'm literally blown away right now. Going up the stairs now to get to a higher level. All right, guys, I'm out here at the Sky Garden at Spinnaker Tower, and look at this view. We're even higher up. That's the ship I was just in front of in the Royal Navy Dockyard. All right, guys, I made it to the hover travel boarding area out here on South Sea in Portsmouth.
Thank you for listening to this safety visit.
Alright guys, so made it off of the hovercraft. I'm now on an island. It's called the Isle of Wight, and basically the hovercraft ride I just went on, it's with this company I believe called Hover Travel, and it's the world's only commercial hovercraft that you can like go on rides on and stuff like that. So very rare and very unique. The hovercraft crosses the Solent Strait, which is this water that runs between the Isle of Wight and Portsmouth, or mainland England. Overall, very enjoyable ride. I'm now on the Isle of Wight. I have about 2 hours until my hovercraft flight back over to Portsmouth. So in that time, I'm gonna check out the local spoonies, because this is an institution that I have fallen in love with. As I made it to the Spoonies and ride, I got myself a pint of Brewdog. Just left Spoonies, heading into Sainsbury's, get a quick bite. What a gorgeous shot of the hovercraft coming into ride with the Spinnaker Tower in the background. It's about as Portsmouth as you can get, isn't it? Anyways, guys, I'm walking out onto this pier head right here. And the rails come all the way out here. There's a road and of course a pier that we can walk on to get pretty far out into the Solent. So Solent is like part of the English Channel technically, but it's just a strait, like I said, that runs between the Isle of Wight and Portsmouth. But what a gorgeous strait it really is. There's a lot of cargo ships out there. What a day it's been, guys. I feel like I've seen a lot of Portsmouth in the limited time that I've had, which has been really the story of this trip. Just such a like, this is such a nice, look at that. It's like the moon poking out through the clouds and the sun rays slowly getting through there. Beautiful stuff. So I just finished up with the hovercraft, got back here to Southsea from the Isle of Wight. Only 2 hours, but I walked to the Spoonies, up that big hill, and then saw the view of the water, looking down from there. You know, I walked out onto the pier, stopped at Sainsbury's, got myself a nice little sandwich, ate it on the pier. So overall, it was a really good time, and the ride back super quick. I really have no complaints. Like, the way they run that hovercraft trip is so efficient at this point. Like, we literally landed, they get out, unload the stairs, boom, you're walking out of the hovercraft like that. So this is a beautiful path, literally right on the water. Got the city to my right. You can see all these sights that I saw today. Cannot beat this. Right at sunset as well. So glad I took the last hovercraft ride. That was the final one of the day, so perfect. Another car you would never see in the United States.